Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Bugzy Malone. A lot of questions surrounding what his skill level will be. We're going to find out right here, right now. And they'll be facing Jake Paul, the problem child, 6'1" tall, with a reach of 76 inches.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Bugzy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, here is the multi-talented and popular rapper, Bugzy Malone. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Dorado, Puerto Rico, a social media superstar and rising contender known as El Gallo de Dorado, Jake Paul.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. So much firepower here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans.
Oh my God, Johnny! They're in trouble! How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the... Hold that thought! All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step.
Oh my God, Johnny! The corner's got the tower. They're gonna throw it in. Whoa, wait a minute! The corner's got... And down goes Bugzy Malone. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Malone in that last round. Here we go. It's round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well done with that counter shot. misses with that straight left. They blocked the left there. How about that time counter shot? This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're giving us a high-tempo show. That left hook missed. Perfect counter shot. He blocks the uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. The jab doesn't quite connect. Stamina is off the charts. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Incredible work rate. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Big hook doesn't land. Both men step back for just a moment. This may do it. And now they're right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. What would you tell this guy? Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here, and Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods, took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same.
They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue? The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Let's start the 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Why weren't they more cautious? And that'll do it as Malone goes to the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with the hook halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Punch, counter punch. What do you think of it? Hold it right there. This could be the end. And Bugzy Malone goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a